What is rank tracking? I get this question a lot. When we're talking about doing optimization on a website, like let's say this is your website, for instance, and you're selling some grills and everything's going great, but you want to improve things. You're doing some SEO, changing keywords around, implementing content optimization strategies. You're doing all this stuff. Then presumably you want to track what exactly is happening with all this work that you're putting into optimizing your website, right? And that is really where rank tracking comes in. There's a whole slew of different tools that you can use. There's probably thousands of different tools out there that you can choose from, but I have tested so many, it's crazy over the years, and there's one that I've found that I just have continued to stick with. I still test new ones, but the one I've been using for probably 6 or 7 years now is called ProRank Tracker. I'll leave a link down below where you can get signed up for ProRank Tracker and test this out on your own websites and your own projects and see exactly how this works. But I'll just sort of explain what rank tracking is using this example here. So again, we're going to assume that this is your website. Obviously, it's not your website, but let's say that you sell grills. This is your website. You're working on optimizing through SEO, search engine optimization. You want to know if the work that you're doing is actually improving the results of the website rankings or if it's detracting from the results, right? And to do that, we want to start by tracking the actual organic search rankings for all of the terms that we're trying to rank for. So if we come to this tool, ProRank Tracker, you can just use this ad wizard right here. I'll just open this up in a new tab just to make it easier. But if you click on ad wizard right here, it's going to walk you through where you can just put your URL and the keywords in, and then it's going to ask you some extra info. And then you'll be able to track all of these keywords, right? Once they're in here, you can see all sorts of data. So like Z-Grill recipes is a big one. That gets a lot of searches, and you can see we rank quite high for that term. And that brings us quite a lot of traffic to our website, obviously, because that's how SEO works, right? And that's all on Google here, so you can see that this is checking the rankings on google.com. So when somebody searches for Z-Grill recipes, in fact, we can just do this right now, see that we are right here, right? So that is showing the current ranking is position 2, and it has been for the last day and the last week and the last month. And that term gets about 1,900 searches per month. So doing quite well there. And then we can check the trend on this too. So if we click on this, we can actually come and see like the full history here. And we can see how we went from basically nowhere to be found all the way up to like position number 2. We've been in position number 1 a few times, then dropped down to 3. But it's really helpful to be able to see, and then of course you can change this up so you can see like, how this increase actually occurred. We can move this over and look at different time frames when the rankings dipped. So this this tool here, being able to actually see the full history in a graph of each term that you're tracking, is super helpful. On top of this quick and easy view right here, especially when you're doing optimization on your website, what I'm finding and what I've seen over the years is that it's nice to have a quick visual representation of the direction things are headed in. So I can jump in here, look at this site and see, okay, the current ranking is here. The green means things have moved up, like this one's moved up 3 spots in the last day. It's moved up 5 spots in the last week, but only 1 spot in the last month. So I can just look at the monthly rank here and see how much things have changed in the last month. However, SEO and optimization in general will fluctuate. So, we'll make some changes and things will dip and then pick up. So sometimes you need to get more granular with what you're looking at, so you can check on one of these terms and actually see what the history looks like over the last 3 months, 6 months, year, the whole time that the term has been in the account. And that data is invaluable when it comes to trying to make improvements on the organic rankings of your website. And this can be done for e-commerce websites, regular websites. You can even track your Google Maps rankings with this tool. You can even track YouTube video rankings with this tool. So there's so much that this tool can do. Obviously don't have enough time to get into it, but in general, I just want to give you an overview of what rank tracking is. First of all, how to set it up, the value of using rank tracking software to begin with, and then you can explore the infinite number of possibilities out there, figure out what works best for you. If you feel like ProRank Tracker would be a good fit, again, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up and try this tool out. But if there's anything you have questions about in terms of what is rank tracking, how does it work, anything like that, don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. If you're like most new business owners, you're probably struggling to get your online presence established, let alone get it to the point where it's bringing you a consistent flow of customers, right? So that's why I created this free course where I actually walk you step by step through the whole process of setting up your online presence. This is the same process we've been using for our clients for over a decade at one of my agencies. And essentially, I'm going to show you how to set up an SEO-friendly business name right from the get-go, how to develop your website really quickly and easily, how to set up your Google Maps listing, start getting some Google reviews, everything you need in order to have a substantial online presence where people can actually start finding you and purchasing your products or services. The best part is I'm going to show you how to do it in under a couple of hours, and all for less than 50 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link below where you can get signed up today. Make sure to check this course out for free right now, because I'm probably going to start charging for this at some point in the future. All right, I'll see you on the other side.